Hey everybody, my name is Rydo and we are about to start episode 3 of Sam and Max Save the World, the first of 3 seasons that were released by Telltale Games. This one was released in 2006. Before we begin, I just want to quickly point out that I'm recording this in 2015 on a Windows 10 PC, and this game just does not run on Windows 10 for me. And it doesn't sound like in the support forums that it's been running for many of the new versions of Windows, so like 7 or 8 either. There is a support forum to fix it and all of that. If you want to know how to get it running, go to my first episode of episode 1 and ask me a question in the comments if I didn't explain it enough as to how to run it. And check the comments first, see if there has been an explanation. It's a simple but slightly complicated hack that you have to do to get it to even start up. I mean, literally it crashes by itself. On top of that, I will be recording this in 1080p resolutions. That is 1920 by 1080p. The game doesn't actually support a resolution that high. That's 1080p is TV HD resolution, or one of them at least. It's the highest one for HD. And so to get to 1080p, I'm using a separate program called the Telltale Game Resolution Tool that uh, pretty much you have to run it every time you uh, before you run the program. Sometimes you have to run it every time you run the program. Sometimes it remembers the settings. Uh, and what that is going to do is going to give us more screen on both of the sides. So as you can see right now in this pause screen, well, it's not really a pause screen, it's just a startup screen. If after the first time you've started the game, uh, you have black bars. Normally there wouldn't be black bars. For 95% of the game, I said 99% before, but I'd say about for 95% of the game it will work perfectly fine and you will see just more of the sides than you normally could. But on rare occasions, if they tried to do effects like fog or taking a picture or fading out, it will just be this block. And sometimes things on the sides of the screen weren't actually meant to be seen until they slid inward. But those are all minor inconveniences to have the TV at the right resolutions, and most people would prefer that over simply watching black bars for the entire game. The only reason you see black bars now is because simply this picture wasn't drawn any bigger. So that's enough of intros. We will be starting Sam and Max right now. Sam and Max episode 3. The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. Nice quick intro.
Hiya, Sam.
Good news, Max. I think I just gave birth to a bouncing baby hernia.
Hiya. I got it. Ow!
Hello. Yes, Commissioner? Holy cap-wearing catfish flopping a crime beat. We're on our way.
Did he get the notes I sent him?
Yes, but he said to stop carving them into the suspects. He can't read them without his bifocals.
What if I just write bigger?
Forget that, Max. We're after the most infamous organized crime outfit in the city, the Toy Mafia.
The cutthroat killers with no respect for human life but an odd predilection for delightful children's toys?
The same.
I love those guys.
The Commissioner has reason to believe that the Toy Mafia's secret headquarters are located in the one place no one would ever suspect. Teddy Bear's Mafia-Free Playland and Casino.
The sallowest place on Earth? Oh, boy!
Well, it's not going to be all laughs and dyspepsia, little chum. It's a rescue op. The Commissioner sent an undercover mole to investigate, but he hasn't reported in weeks. Our job is to make contact with the mole and see if he needs help.
Is he a large, star-shaped mole, or more of a beauty mark?
No idea, Max. To find him, we're supposed to give the code phrase, "Does the carpet match the drapes?"
And what'll he say?
He'll say, "Well, I never," then smack me across the face.
Sounds great! Let's do this!
So, I guess it's worth mentioning that most people wouldn't realize where this comedy is coming from. There was a TV series in a long time ago called Get Smart. Now they've remade it, they tried to reboot it, they made a Steve Carell movie that had really in no way caught the comedy of Get Smart when it came out. And so the main character was Maxwell Smart, and thus you have Max here, and Sam, as in Smart, I suppose. I think Sam was also the name of the boss in Get Smart, but maybe not. Maybe they just called him Chief. I don't know. It's been a really long time since even I've watched it, but it is a very good series. You practically have to buy the entire DVD box set to see it, because it doesn't air on any channels that I know of. But they would have very smart, quippy one-liners and jokes like this that really don't get written anymore for games, and it's kind of a shame. They're not written for TV either. It's a real shame. This is a point-and-click adventure, so let's point-and-click.
The donut box is a happy reminder of a bygone era, specifically last July.
So, each of these episodes came out a couple at different times, so there was probably a couple months between each one. And so he's referencing that this donut box has been sitting here since the beginning of the first episode.
Hello?
Jerk!
A lot of these things are the
He
same,
was still clinging to life by the skin of his leaf.
and some of the responses are even the same.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
So you could right-click and skip these dialogue
Remember our
things,
trip to the moon,
since
Max?
this is the third time
Cottage
they've
cheese
said
through a
this.
strainer, Sam.
You continue to
Same
baffle me,
thing,
little
but
pal.
then you're in this weird situation because something might be new, like the donut box was new, but then some of the things aren't.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful. Hello? Yes? Yes? Holy mace-wielding Minotaur Kings!
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. Just practicing for next time.
Let's see.
Hi, Sam. This is yourself. Don't forget to listen to the answering machine messages. And get Max a smack from me.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
I wonder if when they made this game, since they kind of made each episode based on the previous one, if they even realized how much stuff could
Good old
be
Mr.
said
Spatula. The exact same
over and
Mr.
over again.
Spatula we've always had. Certainly not just some other fish we've been calling Mr. Spatula ever since we found the original floating belly up in this very water cooler just last week.
Careful, Sam.
Mhm.
Keep it up and he might realize he's just a replacement fish.
That's new.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Let's check the TV. That usually has something interesting on it.
Look, Max, Midtown Cowboys reruns.
Better get the serious toothpaste. Turn it off. I hate the sound of my voice on tape. It doesn't sound like me.
That's a reference to episode 2, which we spent a significant amount of time in a TV studio.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
Guess I could turn the light switch off. I don't think I've done that. Ha. It didn't do anything. Well, it did dim it, but it's still pretty bright in here. Interesting. Let's look at the ant farm.
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kind of cute from far away, but really scary when you look at them through a microscope.
Oh, interesting. We have hit, I think, they're trying to focus more and more on this edge, so we have hit a black bar for the first time with the expanded resolution.
File cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
Let's see. Let's see what's behind the closet door this time. Okay, so here's Brady Culture's hair from the first episode.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
And then the Hypno Bear from the second episode.
This charred pile of scrap serves as a touching reminder of the fun we had at WARP-TV.
I've determined that whether for food or for sport, I just really enjoy frying things.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
So we're clicking on everything here, and this is going to be the pretty much only time this episode will click on things in this office.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
It does act as a somewhat useful thing to just kind of work your way into, oh yeah, you gotta click on a bunch of things in a point-and-click adventure. But since things aren't really rewarding you or reacting for the things you're clicking on them besides dialogue, a lot of which is the same that we've heard for the past 2 previous episodes, I don't think many players would play this. Also, I don't think many players would play episode 3 without playing 1 and 2 first.
Yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome.
Lava lamp. Roadkill calendar.
Whee!
And he just knocks Max out of the way.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream.
That was me.
Which is why I haven't tried it.
Let's see. I keep wondering if I missed things or if they added things to click
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Let's look here at Jimmy Two Teeth Fence.
Jimmy Two Teeth Fence.
It's a sad day when hard-working rodents have to make their living as a freestanding form of enclosure.
I think that's fence in the buys and sells stolen goods sense of the word.
Beat it! You're getting in the way of my customers!
What customers?
Let's pick up the Ace of Spades.
Hey, an ace. An extra card up your sleeve never hurts.
Except when the other guy catches you with it and decides to riddle every inch of your body with high-caliber bullets and then dump your mutilated corpse in an empty field.
Yeah, except then.
And we can't click on the mailbox. So the only thing we picked up in our inventory is the ace, and we already had our big gun. We never go home without it. I mean, we never go anywhere without it. You shouldn't never go home without your gun either. If you're gonna have a gun, you should definitely take it home with you. And we're back onto the street. Let's see what has slightly changed this time on this street for episode 3.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to intentionally click on things that I think are just going to say the same thing over and over again. Let's look in the tabloid box.
The Alien Love Rectangle Post.
I had no idea there was such fierce competition among alien love polygon tabloids.
So Sybil's business was the Alien Love Triangle Post, and it's been taken over by the Alien Love Rectangle.
The Alien Love Rectangle Post.
I had no idea there was such fierce competition among alien love polygon tabloids.
Let's see what the regular newspaper says.
Myra Stump shocks crowd with new hairstyle. Wow, talk about a slow day for news.
I don't talk about the news, Sam. I make it.
Myra Stump shocks crowd with new hairstyle.
Really? Not even
Wow,
something
talk
new.
about a slow day for news.
I don't talk about the news, Sam. I make it.
There was at least a couple of things it would say on the other one. Let's see what's in the gumball machine this month.
Are those? Yep, they've resorted to filling the candy machine with antidepressants.
How depressing.
You know what I've realized is that you should never let kids buy candy out of candy machines. That candy may have been sitting there for decades for all you know. It's who knows who's handling it, who knows who's filling it. I mean, would you eat like cooked chicken that was just sitting somewhere for possibly months? No, you wouldn't. You'd get salmonella or something and food poisoning. But candy seems to think it can last forever, but it probably can't. And I wouldn't want to risk it.
Hey, Bosco.
Nice flapjack.
Son of Cordon Bleu. Who is this, Bosco? Hey, guys, it's me, Bosco.
No.
But you may call me Jean-François Sissy-Pants, the cowardly French anarchist.
Why the French disguise, Bosco?
So, Bosco, why'd you get Frenchified?
They saw right through my British disguise. I don't know how they did it, but they found me.
Who?
The Mafia, the Toy Mafia. They got it in for me.
Take a number, guys.
So, what is the Toy Mafia doing, Bosco?
What manner of nightmarish atrocities has the Toy Mafia committed against you?
Nothing yet. But I know what they are planning, and it is terrible.
Are they planning to tie you down, tape your eyelids open, and turn on the 24-hour Midtown Cowboys channel?
Well, not that bad. I have reason to believe they are planning to deliver something to my store.
Another delivery conspiracy, hey?
Another delivery conspiracy? What could a band of ruthless toymongers possibly want to put in here?
I don't know. But it is no matter. They will never be able to deliver anything to my store. Or my name is not Jean-François Sissy-Pants.
But your name's not Jean-Francois Sissy-Pants.
They don't know that.
Okay, so what's preventing the deliveries this time?
What's keeping the Toy Mafia from making a delivery?
Well, for one, I am watching always. They will never sneak past me.
Yeah, just like Whizzer couldn't sneak past you.
And two, even if they do get past me, I got a fail-safe. It's the greatest invention the world has seen since BTAD. I call it the Bosco Tech Anti-Delivery System.
What's the acronym for that?
Also BTAD. It is BTAD's Part 2.
How does BTAD's number 2 work?
How does BTAD's Part 2 work?
First is the anti-delivery camera. It keeps a massive photo recognition database of every inconvenient item I stock.
How completely impractical.
If anything gets placed in the store that the anti-delivery camera does not recognize, it is put out on the street. Vive la France!
Interesting. Let's buy something.
We want to buy something.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
What have you got?
What do you got?
Ooh la la! Behind the counter, I have the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. A device non-pareil en chocolat.
Is that good?
Oui, oui. This I call a miniature listening device. It can fit in any cravat under any chapeau.
What's it do?
It listens. You can use it to hear secret conversations, no?
No. I mean, yes.
So, in the past 2 episodes, we've gotten a very useful item from him. Let's take this item too.
Okay, Senor Sissy Pants. We'll take that miniature listening device.
The price is 10 million.
Man, the price keeps going up.
10 million? Wait, is that 10 million in crazy fake French dollars or 10 million in regular dollars?
Regular dollars. The market is bearish on crazy fake French dollars.
Let's see, does he have anything else? Usually he had 2 things in his store. It seems like
Do
he
you
only
have
has
any
1
stray
this time.
tufts of Sasquatch hair?
Nope.
Do you have any hats in the shape of a cow udder?
Nope.
What about...
Do you have any rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle?
Nope.
Honestly, I have to say that the "do you have any" at the start is probably the wrong way for him to voice act this. It's the right way for it to be labeled here, but he should say something different each time so it seems more natural.
Do you have any amulets of protection against greater hypnosis?
Nope.
Do you have any...
Nope.
How do you know what he was gonna...
Nope.
Do you?
Nope.
Do...
Nope.
Come on!
Do you?
Nope.
Do you?
Nope.
So he's not giving me any secrets that time about anything.
Nothing
We
for
just
us right now.
need the listening device, it seems like. And in this episode, we are going to get the opportunity to ask this code phrase, I think, to everybody we meet, so let's do it.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
No! And you know why? Because the man doesn't want them to. He's threatened by their potential unification.
Okay. Look, it's the Toy Mafia.
Look outside. It's the Toy Mafia.
What? Where? Fools! There is no one!
Sorry, Bosco. Just yanking your chain, amigo.
Sacre bleu!
I could do this all day, and I intend to.
See you later, Bosco.
See you later, Bosco.
We
I
got
know
real
not this
police work
Bosco
to
of whom
do.
you speak, but if I see him, I shall bid him au reservoir.
Or Reservoir.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
What do we have here? Organ Trader, Self-Loathing Weekly, Hot Bunny,
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny.
No, Self-Loving Weekly.
Let's look at the hot weenies.
Are those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
Alright. Look at the microwave. It looks like there's something
Max,
in
I've
front
got
of
a
it.
great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
So it's a Slurpee has been spilled. I gotta do the nacho machine. I think it's a pretty good line.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
Alright. Bathroom terror level is at probable terror.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
Let's see. Let's look at the tongue poster.
Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
Really. Let's see what happens if we try to use the bathroom.
Ooh, fun.
Sam won't use it, but Max will. Okay, nothing happens. So we have to put something here, probably on the sale table, but
That's not even worth a comment.
We probably don't have the item yet. We're gonna put something on the sale table and then the item's gonna get thrown out on the street. So we've got more exploring to do. Still, Stinky's is closed. We don't have anywhere to drive to quite yet. Well, we do, but let's talk to Sybil's first. See what new job she has taken on this week, this month. Her sign is full. Let's see. The fox has glasses. Here's a webcam. That's new.
Hey, a webcam.
Don't be silly. I don't have a webcam.
Okay, somebody's watching.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
So here's her mimeograph before. And then here's some tabloid clippings. And let's check what's in the closet. Still nothing. So let's go talk to her and see what she's doing now. What's her new career? Seems like there's no real indicators here.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Max.
Hey, it's our favorite short attention span careerist.
This time, I've found the job for me. I've become a professional trial witness.
What's a professional trial witness?
What exactly
Other
is a
than a
professional
paid
trial
liar.
Oh, it's great! We give dramatic testimonies, sequester in ritzy hotels, and order room service in the name of truth and justice.
You could be an
witness?
actor
Almost
for
sounds
mock
like you're
trials.
enriching yourself at the expense of this country's overcomplicated legal system.
Do you have a problem with that, Mr. Freelance Police?
Yeah, why didn't we think of it?
So why'd you become a trial witness, Sybil?
What led you to decide to become a professional witness?
Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times taught me a lot about the truth, you know?
The truth is far out there?
Exactly. And then one day I got called for jury duty, and the rest is history.
What's your next career gonna be?
What's your next career gonna be?
Oh, there is no next career. I'm sticking with trial witnessing for good.
So, what's your first case?
Do you have your first case yet?
No, but I'm waiting for a call from the district attorney. He says he's got something I'd be perfect for.
You don't feel uncomfortable getting a case first and then being a witness for it?
Not at all. You see, the problem with most trials is that crimes are witnessed by someone who's unprepared for what's going to happen, or who doesn't have sufficient training or skills to accurately remember or relate what happened. With my background and widely varied skill set, I'm perfect.
That makes sense. Should I be afraid?
Probably.
Let's ask if this is if she's the mole.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Interior decorating was like 8 months ago. I'm a trial witness now.
Is trial witnessing dangerous? Good question.
Isn't trial witnessing a trifle dangerous?
Oh no, we're protected by the truth.
Oh, really?
We'll be back, Sybil.
Bye, boys. Keep one eye on the truth.
So, it seems like there's nothing to do quite yet in either Sybil's or really Bosco's area. So we're gonna have to
aloe in the sheets for extra softness.
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
So we have to probably go to the casino immediately. I wonder if it wouldn't be a better move to just directly go to whatever location in every episode. So it says witness here. Let's check out Lefty's abandoned building here. It'll say the same thing,
This
I'm
place
sure.
used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Yep. So, we've accomplished not a lot, and it's all very similar to the first episode of episode 1 and episode 2. Next part will be to get in the car and go to the new location, I guess. But we will do that next time, because that's it for this time. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.